How's it going, everybody? This is your boy Fonzie. Today we're going to be doing 100 hours in Permadeath. This might be just part one for now. We're going to up the ante. We're going to put the most expensive resources are going to be scarce, all that good stuff, Permadeath. And we're not only going to try to survive, but thrive through the main mission and hopefully get rich, get some cool ships along the way. And yep. And if the audio sounds a little bit crappy, it's because I didn't know how to properly set up my mic audio during the recording. So these first few videos are going to be a little bit rough, but bear with me, okay? So let's begin.
And so it begins.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization. Life support systems activated. Shield kinetic system online.
Alright. First thing we want to do is we're going to have to get resources. Oh, that's a nice planet. Alright.
Propulsion jetpack online.
There. We're going to have to do all of this.
User initialization
No
sequence
cheating.
complete.
Let's get started.
Ground protection falling.
It's always good to grab those before killing it. You get a little bit of extra. Okay. We need ferrite dust. Aha, ferrite dust. We got it.
As you'll see in the video, as I was mining for things, it was taking me quite a while to find things. When they say the resources are very scarce, they mean very scarce.
That's how you finish this,
Prepared.
how you could get stuff done quicker. Okay. I need sodium. 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 And some dehydrator. Where is... Oh, jeez. This is gonna be a nightmare. Time to move.
So after that whole montage of gathering resources, I finally got to my ship and it was ready to begin the process.
Refinery yet? I need metal plating. Well, I don't know. I think I could do that. This is why we kept that rusted metal. Oh my god, I don't even have enough for it. Okay. More ferrite dust we must find. Rocks. Where are the rocks? Tree. Carbon. Rocks.
So as you could tell from the video, I was struggling to find some rocks to gather ferrite dust. Thankfully I was able to find some and also get some carbon on the way. You're going to see me struggling a lot to find resources. But I guess that's why it is permadeath and the hardest difficulty. So we venture on. So we continue to do all the boring stuff, gather resources, try to get as much condensed carbon and ferrite dust as we can so we can continue. And I know the audio difference between my voice right now and the in-game audio is going to be terrible because of all that whole situation. But I promise you this will be getting better as we go.
It is a messed up world out there. Oh, I think this is a bad idea. Oh man, though. How beautiful the sky is, though. Wow. Don't get views like this in Utah. At least not where I live. Hello. Hello there. You guys want to give me a lift? No, I know you can't. Yeah. Get back to doing what we were doing. First, kill myself a bit. Can I make two? Make two, because I'm gonna need one for this, of course. And then make these bad boys. Okay. Show you why this rusted metal is great. Oh, gotta got carbon in there.
Technology recharge.
And so we venture on to collect more carbon and more ferrite dust because on this point I was kept running out of it just to refuel my mining bean and to refuel that refiner. It is a repeating process that sometimes gets pretty annoying, but it's also fun at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. You know, just gathering all this stuff, gathering oxygen, killing these nasty plants.
Blah, 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 blah. Yes, I know how to repair my ship. And I should have done the no tutorial. Anyways, just gotta wait for my shield to go up. My big beautiful bill, bill, bill. All the things that we could feel. You make me feel so alive with that incredible size. My
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
We weren't even a full hour in and I was already being annoying. What a surprise.
Yes. It's always great to collect cobalt. Cobalt, whatever you want to call it. Because cobalt and ferrite dust, you can make lots of ion batteries. And if you're loaded with ion batteries, guess what? It's easier to survive. Yeah, 50 of them. That's good. That is why we need that. Alright. Give me the coordinates. I'm ready. I'm ready, Freddy. Alright.
Alert. Navigational data received.
I'm back at it once again, trying to collect more carbon because we're going to need all these resources for later. Trust me, when you're on permadeath, it is no joke. You start running out of resources quick, especially because you can't carry that initial 9,990. You could only carry 250. I think, no, 500. But still, it is a struggle. And I'm just doing this, trying to get over and get that hermetic seal so we could take off and leave this trash planet. And as you'll see in this next part, while I was mining for resources and heading to my destination, I get caught in a vicious ice storm. But thank the great Atlas, I found a cave. I really lucked out and was able to jump into a cave and collect some more resources while I waited the storm out. Even though I probably wouldn't die because I have lots of ion batteries anyway.
Thermal protection falling.
Lots and lots of boringness here. Just mining till that storm clears. It eventually cleared and I got out of there, but you know, at least I got to collect stuff and get prepared. By the way, did any of you watch the season finale of Stranger Things? Oh man, don't get me started. No.
Thermal protection falling. Temperature levels stabilizing.
So, as you can see, folks, we made it to our location. We extracted the hermetic seal so we could fix our scanner and we could get things rolling. And it's all looking good from here. It's looking uphill. You know, we're doing fine. We're gonna get through this, I promise you.
Technology is
So, now that we've gotten our scanner, it was time to head back to our ship, locating it with that scanner that we just created. And on the way, I was scanning trees, creatures, rocks, just a few things to get me some of those extra units on the way. And this next part I really love because I got to scan this very, very adorable little creature. Watch. Look at this little guy. Look at, isn't that boy just adorable?
units received. Units received. Units received.
So as you can see, we arrived to our ship and now we gotta fix our ship up and I'm gonna refine a few things. That way we have extra material. This is a hint right here. I collected all that rusted metal just so I can convert it into ferrite dust. It's a really good thing to do, especially since there's a lot of it around when you're opening up those cases. So, you know, a pro tip, always collect them, use them as ferrite dust. But anyways, you'll see me do that later. For now, we have to, you know, refine some ferrite dust to make into pure ferrite, right? Yeah, pure ferrite. So we gotta do that, and then we can fix our ship. In the meantime, I'm gonna go get some dehydrogen so I can make some dehydrogen jelly. You know, or is that what it's called? Dihydrogen jelly? D-jelly? I don't know. I forget what it's called. You'll see.
Thermal protection falling.
Alrighty, and just like that, our ship is fixed and we are ready to go into space and continue the journey. We're gonna get that, I think it's a communication, and we get locations on where to go. Foolishly though, I thought I was gonna go somewhere else. I think I end up coming back to the same planet, so bummer. So we're out in space, we get this incoming message, this transmission. They're telling us to identify ourselves, and we just listen to them, blah blah blah. You know the story. If you don't, I don't go too much into it, I'm sorry. I feel like that would have taken way too long. It already did. So we just follow the coordinations to the planet, and of course it's the same crappy planet. Anyways, off we go. Don't worry, you get a gist of the story. I read some of it, do some voices, even though some of them are crappy. Yeah, we'll get some of the story so you get the gist of it. And around here, I drive like a drunk maniac. But I don't drink. I used to. Alcoholic. Anyways, forgive my crappy driving. It's just terrible. Anyways, we land on the planet. Always go for these things. They'll give you some navigation data which you could trade for charts. Anyways, we get to the computer. It gives us the whole schmuck. 1616, you know, the usual. And then we get the base computer blueprint so we can make our own base. And we also get the best thing, which is the terrain manipulator technology blueprint. So that's the game changer right there. We could start really mining for resources. So, as you saw there, we need another dehydrogen jelly. In this part, I was looking for dehydrogen, and I couldn't find any because the scanner kept running out. And I cut some of it because I just looked like a total fool looking for it. I don't know what was wrong with me. I just couldn't find any. And I could only scan a very few times because the scanner takes forever to recharge. But thankfully, we were able to find some, so crisis averted. Not that much though. Like I said, resources are scarce here. Anyways, we head back to our ship so we could finish making that terrain manipulator, because that is really going to come in handy. So we got that hydrogen jelly crafted. We got our terrain manipulator. We're all good. And around here, I dismantled my rocket tubes just so I can get some more resources out of it. It's not like I'm going to be using it anyways. So, no harm, no foul. Also, make sure you're getting that salvage data. It's very helpful. So we're just gonna get some more chromatic metal, and I realize I do not have enough. So I'm gonna have to go venture for some. I try to locate the closest one near to me, and I decided on It's not that one. I think it's this other one. That one. So we head over there, and you're going to see there's a pesky sentinel that bothers me when I'm trying to mine. You'll see what I'm talking about. So here I am just mining, trying to go as fast as I can. You don't want to see me just mine. It's kind of boring. And look at this butthole right here. So I decided to go up on this rock, because if they can't see you mining, even if they're next to the resources, they'll just, like, they won't know. They're pretty stupid, to be honest. And they're just buttholes, so I wish I was strong enough to kill it. Also, I wanted to know, let me know in the comments, have you ever tried permadeath? What's the longest you've gone on permadeath? I've gone at least 300 hours, but technically I was cheating. I was duplicating and duplicating resources. This run is strictly no duplication. Now that we collected our resources, it's time to go back to the ship. I do so much walking on permadeath because I do not want to waste launch fuel. So you're going to see me running a lot. Anyways, on we go. And right here, as soon as I get back to my ship, I hop in. I obviously cut this part because I waited a few minutes for my hazard to go up. So I start refining. After I get that chromatic metal, I realize that I have enough to make the base computer. So while I'm waiting, I go ahead and get myself some more ferrite dust because I'm gonna need that later. Can never have too much. Always make ion batteries and whatnot. And right here I cut it again because that ferrite dust, to make the ferrite dust, it takes a while with that rusted metal. That's the downfall. So around here you're just gonna see me sitting down and appreciating the planet, because I don't think a lot of people do that when they're playing No Man's Sky. It's a beautiful game. It's just a beautiful scenery. God, man, what a beautiful game. Oh, look at that view. Alright, break's over, and I don't think the ferrite dust is done yet. Also, what do you guys think about Dead Space? I downloaded that game. Kind of want to do a playthrough. What do you think? So around here I end up deciding, you know what, I've had enough. I'll just get what I can, and because I gotta get out of here. I can't be just refining things all day. So
Recharge.
So I want to set up my base somewhere, you know, nice. I see this planet, but lo and behold, what it says right when I scan it. Aggressive as sentinels. So we end up picking this planet, and it is just awful. It looked nice at first. I landed, I liked the structures and stuff, but there is a problem with this planet, and you will see there is not many resources. So please bear with me with this agonizing building and not building, getting rid of base phase in the game. So I claim it, and right here you're gonna start seeing me try to build my little base, which requires a lot of material. I ran out of material so quickly, you'll see, and that is what prompted me to go and look for more resources. But either I'm stupid or just stupid, because I could not find carbon. I could find ferrite dust and everything else. I cannot find carbon that easily on this planet. And if you could see, there's really not many trees. That's why. And then, of course, the weather. The weather is creepy. This is a scary ass planet, to be honest. So, here we're off to get more resources, like I said. Just look at this sky. It's so creepy. What is Shenron being summoned? The only positive note about this planet is this cute little guy you'll see right around here. He's just floating about. He caught my eye. Just look at him. Look at that guy going by. Oh, he's so cute. So in this point of the video, I wasn't really talking. I was really concentrating because I was getting a little frustrated not being able to find any carbon. All I was getting was ferrite dust. Anywhere I went, it was just ferrite dust. I really started disliking this planet. I want it off. I already knew it in my head that I want it off. So I was just gonna head back to my ship. After collecting these little condensed carbon, I had to climb my way up through this rock to get to my ship. It's not that I was out of fuel, I just didn't want to waste any. So we did what we did. This little pause here I call contemplation. I was contemplating why I had placed my ship so far away. Why am I on this planet? I should look for a better planet. And you know what? In a few minutes here, I'm going to end up going back to the dumb icy planet. And it makes me feel like such a fool later on in the video because there was just a perfect planet waiting for me. If I had only checked. And then the struggle just to get carbon to make the whole base. It was such a process. But no cheating, no duplicating. That's the rule. No duplicating nanites, none of that. We have to do this all fair game. Or else what is the point? And you know what? I could have cut all of this out right here. I really should have. But I just want you to see the sheer stupidity of me. Because I thought I was just going to, this was going to be my main base. But no, I end up leaving. Because I just wasn't feeling it. Also, I try to do as little cuts as I can. Because I already did a bunch. And I feel like it wouldn't make sense. So I just want you to see this process of me trying to, progress. Refining stuff and eventually being like, you know what, after I build my base, I'm like, you know what, I don't want to be here. I hate it here. Quote Jaden Smith, I hate it here. I want to go home. But yeah,
I want to go home.
I'm sorry about the stupidity. Skip ahead if you want. But I'm about to leave the planet like literally in a few minutes right here. Anyways, we're gonna delete all this and get out of this planet because it sucks. Yeah, this whole part was just a big mistake. I had to cut a lot of minutes here. I think I was on here for like 30 or 40 minutes just on this stupid planet. And we're going back to the dumb ice planet. Hooray! Anyways, before we head over to that planet, I decided to stop by the space station so I could get my familiar face on. But first I had to unselect that stupid sentinel planet. It was still marked. But yeah, let's go put on a familiar face that you all love and know.
Technology recharge.
are all done, ready to go. Now that we're also here, we could talk to some people about the mission. I'm gonna talk to 3 life forms till they tell us more about this, the 16 whatever. We just asked them about 16. Then after this last guy, we're all good. So, now that we're done doing that, we can move on out of here. Go to those coordinates, and I forgot what part of the mission this is. I think we get a blueprint, maybe that's where we're going. Anyways, we just gotta get out of here. I don't know why in this next part too, I'm like staring at the ships, like if I can afford it yet. You'll see later how broke I am. I can't even afford freaking microprocessors. Alright, now we just gotta mine some stuff and get to those coordinates. Dude, that thing came like straight out of the ground. Like straight from under. Where did it come from? Did you see that? Anyways, I'm gonna speed some stuff up because I'm just gonna start collecting a lot of stuff. So, building my base and whatnot. I'll see you in a quick few. I'll be honest, looking at this, I don't remember a lot of this. I don't even know what I was doing. Just a lot of messing around, collecting stuff and whatnot, scanning animals. Oh man. Just a lot of things you gotta do when you're on permadeath. Oh yeah, and I was collecting bones. That's what I was doing too. Because I was gonna need some moolah, and ancient bones were the closest thing I could get that would be expensive. Now, if I would have landed on a planet with salvaged, the salvageable scrap, we would have been making some real money. But all I had was bones, so what can I do? Just trying to get as many resources as I can. Go back to my ship. It's crazy because this is where I make another base again, and it's not gonna last long. Honestly, it's ridiculous because then once I go further on for the mission to find the hyperdrive blueprint, I end up finding another spot that I like more than this spot, so we move over there. And then after that spot, I find something else, and that becomes pretty much our good to go home for quite a while. So bear with me. I'm sorry, bear with me. So now I just decide to throw my refiner in the little house that we made. And on this part, I tried to refine some of that slime to get some runaway mold so I could get a little bit of nanites, but I think around like halfway, once I leave, it just glitched out and disappeared because I didn't ever see them. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting it wrong, but I swear I didn't see them again. But we'll see. Anyways, threw them in there. Yep. Now let's go to the freighter.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
So we land, we go to the little terminal, we find the blueprint for the hyperdrive, so we're ready to go. And then in this next part, I try to look around for supplies, which is a bad idea because there's just a bunch of radiation each time you open those boxes. So, here I see this strip of land, and I can't even land. Thankfully, somehow I did. But, I decide, instead of that other place, I want my base to be here, because it's on higher ground. So, I decided to put another base down here, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be my base for the rest of the gameplay. But, little did you know. But, anyways, next, we're going to need some supplies for the hyperdrive. We're gonna have to install it, and we're gonna need microprocessors and chromatic metal. And around here is where you're gonna see my most stupidest move that I could have ever done. Just watch. Bear with me.
You know what I kind of wish about the space station is I wish they would make it so you could enter them from any side, you know? I hate flying around, but what do you do? Beggars can't be choosers. Alright, what are we gonna sell? Wait, why do I need to sell stuff anyways? Sell... maybe this? I don't have a weapon yet. But I might need it. I'm keeping it now. Oh yeah. Fossil. Units received. Yeah, this only costs 4,000. They're telling me I need a lot, but it's only like 4,000. Let me take this rusted metal. Oh wait, no, I sold it. Oh no.
No! God!
Oh no.
No! God, please, no! No!
Oh no,
No!
I was selling stuff.
No!
Oh no. Oh. Oh. I'm such an idiot. Can I make more? What do I need to make them? Oh my god. I need money. I like the way his looks more than mine. 2 million to exchange it. It's a C-class though. Oh yeah. Everything's expensive in this mode. And I can't even cheat. I'm gonna go grind for some stuff.
So, as you can see from my foolishness, I don't know how I didn't notice. I thought I was buying the rusted metal for some reason. I thought it switched, but it didn't. So, on this part, I was just on the hunt for more ancient bones, which is crazy because I really couldn't see any. I saw a few, and, you know, that's all I could find. I don't know if it's my scanner or the range of it, because I don't have no upgrades. It was just exhausting. I could not catch a break. Ugh. So, yep. Okay, so we make our way back to the space station and to sell off these bones to see if I have enough money or enough units to get the microprocessors that I need. So, and I believe that I just barely have enough. Tell me why I sold the microprocessors for 4,000, but I think I spent like 200,000 units to get the last two that I needed. That is some BS. Man, I got scammed hard.
Product received.
Hallelujah, we got it. Oh my lord. Jeez. I need chromatic metal. Yeah. I have such an urge to cheat. You have no idea. I mean, I could just cheat, and no one would ever know. No. The great Atlas would know. And I don't like to disappoint the Atlas. Or my 22 subscribers. Okay. Please tell me. Oh no. Alright. Time to go find copper. Hooray!
Well, I guess in-game Fonzie learned his lesson, and he regrets it. Time to get more copper, so let's go do that. Also, by the way, it's 28 subscribers now. Wow. It's cool, though. I'm not saying that in a bad way, don't get me wrong. I'm saying that's cool, because I only have like 22, so rock on.
Did you notice how I checked my ship's fuel? If it comes down to, I can summon it down here. There was one time I was playing Permadeath, and I had no idea what I was thinking, that I perched my ship up onto something like this, and I was still a beginner. So I had no good upgrades, and my ship was out of fuel. And you know what? I couldn't get back up to it. I ended up just dying. Wait, what did that just say? Okay. It's just saying that it requires. It's saying what I'm saying. It almost scared me. I thought it said I didn't have enough. Let's go see if I can find a way up though.
protection falling.
So as I'm finding myself a way up, luckily the freighter is right next to it, so I go ahead and I just use that freighter to climb on up. Nice.
Jesus, you get hurt so bad from one little fall. Better be careful here. Starting to get, oh my god. Starting to get nervous. If I fall, oh my god. I need to get up there.
Ah, yes, in this part of the video, I was really starting to feel it. Poor Fonzie in this moment. He was starting to feel nervous climbing up this. Because if I fell, I'd probably die.
This is kind of a scary idea. This is what you get when you're stingy. I don't want to waste any fuel. I don't want to waste more fuel than I have to. Okay, you see, perfect. Right here. Yes. We've done it.
Technology recharge.
I'm so smart. So we do this so we don't waste fuel. Come on.
Life support power low.
Yes! Now that's how you do it.
Technology recharge.
Okay, oh yeah, copper. Copper. Alright. What do I do now? Are you watching this video? You better be listening. Stay hydrated.
Technology recharge.
And just like that, my dumbass is out of carbon.
Thermal protection falling.
Success. We have our hyperdrive. Now. Oh my god, it's gonna take forever. You know what? I'm gonna leave it here. This is my base anyways. I'll be back. Hyperdrive fuel status. Empty. My hyperdrive is completely, perhaps I really find the answers and miss the stars. Alchemist, yeah. But without warp cells, I will be going nowhere. I need to find a source of antimatter.
So as we're on our way to get the antimatter blueprint so we can make some, this is when I discover one of the moons. And you're gonna see how beautiful this moon is, so hence again we end up moving. Because I'd never checked this moon, so you'll hear the disappointment in my voice.
Oh man. We gotta be freaking kidding. Oh my god. This is a good... Oh man. What I get for not checking. It's the bountiful moon. This should be my base. Ugh, I'm so dumb. Should have looked around. Eggies. Oh, those might be worth it. Oh. Don't want residual goo.
So this is where I start getting a little bit too cocky. I find a shield and you'll see what happens.
I got a shield. Dude, when you're on permadeath, you take what you can get.
So, thinking that shield will protect me, my little greedy butt decides to do this extremely, extremely dumb thing. Watch.
Okay, I'm gonna get on it. Oh my god. Wasn't worth it, wasn't worth it, wasn't worth it. Wasn't worth it, wasn't worth it. Oh my god, that was scary. Double rainbow. Wow. Well, there used to be a river now. Now let's find somewhere to live. Oh, that could make a nice base. For now we're just gonna go right here. I like the view. See that old crusty ass planet.
So this will be our base of operations for now. After that scare, I'm feeling like a kid in a candy store, just exploring and looking for all kinds of goodies on this lush and bountiful moon. So I get to crafting so we can make some warp cell. I only end up crafting only one, and then I try to make some more materials and gather more resources so we can make more. I only managed to fill it up halfway. What are you gonna do? It's a pain in the butt.
Technology recharge.
Knowing this is going to take a while, I take a minute to enjoy the beautiful view of this planet. It truly is amazing.
Wow. This game is so beautiful. If you were ever on the fence about playing No Man's Sky, go ahead and play it. This is your sign.
recharge.
And I did absolutely nothing. Wow.
Technology recharge.
Oh my god, launch thrusters. Oh, I need to find uranium so stock up on that, cause jeez. Alright. Our first warp. Where are we going? It doesn't tell us. We're just gonna head towards the galactic core then. That way. Am I crazy, or when this game first came out, wasn't there first person inside this like warp thing? I might be remembering stuff wrong. I don't know. If you're watching this and you know you've been a long time dedicated player, let me know in the comments. I only played it when it came out because of my friend, and then I never played it again until 2017, I think. Played it for a bit, stopped playing, and got back into it this year. Obtained 16. Okay, let's accept. Planning route. Let's go. Oh no, not Sentinel Planet.
Extreme Sentinel Planet.
Why does she keep reminding me?
Extreme Sentinel
Oh my
Planet.
lord, I know. It's starting to scare me. I almost died back there with those alien things.
Extreme Sentinel Planet.
Hey guys, I don't know. I have a hunch, but I think this is an extreme Sentinel planet.
Sentinel Planet.
I don't know what it is. I think it might be.
Extreme Sentinel Planet.
So it's time for us to get off this Sentinel planet. And so off back to where we were, and I'm gonna run into some problems here. And forgive me in the video for being such a coward, but I have no weapons.
Hostile scan detected.
Why is everything trying to kill me?
Hostile
No.
ships approaching.
No. Dude, this cannot be happening. Holy crap. Oh my god. Dude, I cannot fight anyone right now. I'm just gonna hide here. Why is everything trying to kill me all of a sudden? Just gonna hide here.
So after hiding in a hole like a coward, because I cannot fight back, I decide to go back into space, where I get a transmission from a stranger. Who is the stranger? Well, if you've played the game, you know this is Artemis. Artemis is a traveler just like us, who is in a bit of a pickle. Let's see.
You left me. Why didn't you? I don't understand. Of course you'd say that, bro. You don't even know me. I just want to get out of here. Jeez, that was scary. I was just trying to look for some fuel, man. I got freaking pirates coming after me. I haven't even got any upgrades. They want me to fight. Why is it aggressive sentinels here too? Oh my goodness.
So we land here and we go over to check out this little pod thing again with signal beacon. And this is where we put a name to that suspicious transmission. And who is it? This is Artemis, the lost traveler. And we extract the records, and we also get a handy dandy advanced mining laser here. So that is a positive. I do try to take this ship so I could sell it. I don't fix it because I thought I could summit it on the space station. Boy howdy was I wrong.
No. No, I'm not gonna stay here, no. Take me home for now.
So once back home, we get an incoming transmission from a stranger. Who is this stranger? Well, this is none other than the Korvax, Nada. She talks to us and she invites us on to the anomaly, where we will meet her and her friend, Polo.
Need to the space anomaly. I think it's a good spot to end this. Hey. Now, I was thinking of making this into one of those cheesy, like I said. Oh, I spent 100 days in Permadeath. But you know what? We're gonna make this a little series. So, because I think doing it all just in one short video isn't enough. I want you guys to be here with me for this adventure. Alright. Our home is here, pleasant, yes. Apollo's own design, perfect bubble. Beyond the sentinels, beyond vengeful Korvax. Now to watch as time come and go. Ask about Artemis. A traveler entity, perhaps they are known to you. Wait, is Nada a girl or a guy? I don't know. I don't know their number. Nada does not care to think about iterations as numbers.
So honestly, I skipped a little bit fast forward in this part because I read all of this and I just thought it took too long, so we're just gonna skip over there. She's basically just telling me about the anomaly, Polo, Artemis, and everything, how we found his ship and whatnot, and how everybody on the anomaly are our friends. So yeah, and that's just pretty much the gist. So I'm just gonna talk to her and then to Apollo, and I think we should be good. Also, when I talk to Apollo, I do a stupid accent. I couldn't cut it. It'd take too long, and it was like, I don't know how to do that with the audio. Forgive me for doing it.
Oh, I gotta speak to Polo now. Friends everywhere. Wait, let me make a good voice for him. Hold on. Our home will see through it. When you leave, you will not be where you were. You will be closer. Or maybe not discovering exciting, yes? Before you leave, perhaps spend time with other friends. We all help each other here. Alright, Polo. You dig it? Look at all these other crazy players. Star Wolf Eclipse 1945. Adams K003. Oh man. I think right here is gonna be a good place to end it. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it that thumbs up, you know? Or maybe even comment, say how much of a butthole I look like doing this. You know, help a brother out. I'm just trying to make it out here. Nah, not really. I'm just making these videos because I'm bored. Anyways.
So yeah, future Fonzie here. That was just it. The audio that you hear where I'm really clear right now, this was just me voicing over watching the video. But yes, I hope you guys like the video. You subscribe if you want to. You're not forced to. You know, I don't really care about subscribers. It's fun. I just want to make some stupid videos, you know what I mean. But it's all in good fun. So I hope you guys really enjoyed it. And I'm going to be coming out with the other parts soon. Took me a while to edit this. I'm trying to get better at the editing thing, you know. I'm still a beginner, but it'll only get better from here. So thank you.